Star Wars: The Old Republic is really a chance for us to create the ultimate Star Wars game. It's a game that allows you to live in the Star Wars universe.
We've wanted to build a massively multiplayer game at BioWare for probably over a decade now.
For some reason, my recent video blew up, so I was thinking, why not make another video like this, since you guys like them, and have an even better topic. Also, before we begin, I'd like to make it clear that I know the thumbnail says what went wrong, but sometimes the game doesn't have to be wrong. It was just going to be the standard series thumbnail, like, how boring and ugly looking would it be if I was like, oh, what went wrong, but maybe what went right? It would be too big, but at least you know now that all the videos in this series won't all be negative. Some will be positive and some, well, will still be negative. Alright, let's get on to the actual intro. So, Star Wars: The Old Republic, the second installment of the Old Republic series. It's not really a series since there isn't a third game, but there will hopefully soon be a Knights of the Old Republic remake, so, you know. Anyway, this was really the only Star Wars MMO out there, or at least the most popular one. It released in 2011 and had a lot of hype behind it, and it seemed to do really well, at least in the first few years. Like, when it dropped, I even played it. That's how you know it's certified awesome. If your game, or any game out there, hasn't been played by me, it's just garbage, okay? But that's besides the point. After a while, the game engine has got old and dated. BioWare rarely does anything cool to the game. The so-called expansions aren't even expansions, and some people say it's not even an MMO. Well, all these questions will be answered in this video. You heard it right here. And of course, my review of the game will be after as well. So yeah, just sit back and enjoy the video. We're gonna be playing this guy that I made, like, I don't know. Would play him, but I kind of finished him already. But yeah, so we're gonna be, I think this is the bounty hunter. So yeah, first impressions. I'll just play the first impressions right now, basically. Yeah, that happened, and it was great. But we're gonna like take that all aside, put it to the side. We're not gonna judge it on that. And how to judge it if it's an MMO or not is basically we just see if we can do most of the things solo or if we actually need help on. So yeah, that's how, like, because if you think about other MMOs, you basically will always need help with some sort of thing. Of course, like PvP and whatever you're gonna need help with, but like certain bosses and quests you're probably gonna need to group up with other people. So we're just gonna judge it on, do we need to group up with other people, and if we do, are those players there to help us? And I've also heard that this community is pretty toxic, so we'll see if this community is actually toxic or if it's not. Alright, so alright, so don't know what this is. Yeah, I'm not sure what quest we're doing. I think we're doing this quest where we have to just destroy some guns or whatever. So yeah, whoa. Okay, sensitivity is already kind of weird, but that's fine. I haven't played this in a while, so let's just do this. So graphics are nice. Let's look at this guy.
The bounty hunter. I've heard of you. I'm Fixer 66.
God.
I'm with the operations.
I got a lot of I mean, not a lot, but like people were mad that I wasn't listening to the story. So Fixer 66. I'm not even gonna read this. It's just, you can read. Listen.
You have my attention, Fixer.
So
On the left is an ordinary
yeah, so you
Republic
obviously
commune
have a lot
issued
of
to resistance fighters.
guild
We've seen hundreds before.
invitations,
This
because
other
that
one
is
a
like,
Republic unit that has undergone some surgery.
you know,
Please look,
kind of
don't touch. The second one contains a half
basic
kilo of high explosive.
chat,
It detonates when the
like,
top button is pressed.
features, I guess. I don't know. Okay.
It's intriguing.
The plan is to take a few
I
of
don't
these
know what,
sabotage
like,
comm units
we're
behind
gonna
the
be
resistance's
honest.
lines and
It
plant
kind of
them
is a
when they're
little,
dead.
like,
The
boring
resistance
to
should
have
soon
them
salvage the
talk.
comms and take them
Because
back
I don't
to
know
their
if I should be,
headquarters.
like, talking.
Resulting explosions
I
will
should just
cripple
let them
and panic
talk.
We
But,
prefer someone like you,
you
to
know.
take point. Someone who won't break if
I think we'll
captured and
just-
who can go without reinforcements.
okay,
Can
I
you
guess
do
we'll
this?
annihilate them.
Resistance will soon see death
Okay,
everywhere.
awesome.
Well, if that's your business, you certainly came to the right place.
Okay, alright. Let's get to... What? Oh my god. I want to talk to this man. I just want to... Oh wait, no, he's down. Alright. So I'm guessing we have to go down... Ooh, here, right? Or maybe? We're just gonna... Crap. Alright, we already took a crap ton of damage that we didn't need to do. And I didn't even need to do that. Okay. Crap. Alright. Well, oh look, this is a person. Should we, this is a, can I click on them? Or can I have to, how do I click? No, I want my specs. Click, okay. This person's unclickable. Oh, I have to talk to someone? Oh my god. Okay, well that's fine. So if it's like, it's giving Wizard 101 vibes. I mean, I get it, it's a MMO, you have to talk to people, but you know, I'd rather be doing stuff. Which is, I mean, I guess I have to talk to people to be doing stuff. Oh, look at this. We'll finally fight someone. This is already much better than Wizard 101. Because now I can actually do stuff. Holy crap. Whoa. So I heard, I only picked this class because I heard it's like one of the best and most powerful. So, I mean, I just kind of annihilated all three of those people. Let's hit that mount and get going. Let's go. I don't know. I feel like I have to be that 1 second of hype. Just to be like, yeah. Oh, we leveled up. Oh, shoot. Alright. Will we die? We might. We might die here. Or we might not. Duh. Because we're great. We're the best class, remember? I don't know. I'm just saying things. Ooh. L. Get absolutely destroyed. Holy crap. So these quests seem to be fairly simple. Like, the thing that makes Wizard 101 an MMO, I feel like, is the part where you have to actually, when you fight, people can join in and help you. And yeah, people can join in to, like, help you with this, but it's like a shared loot basis. It's kind of like WoW, where you have, like, other things. But that has other aspects of, like, MMOs, like doing dungeons and raids and having actual bosses. This you don't really have. Like, I don't know. There's this person. Here, let's just test it. Because I know there's silvers, golds, and like those other ones. Like the gold and silvers. And I don't know how we'll be able to get to them. To like show if we're actually able to kill them. But I know we can try and kill the silver. And that's the best we can do with like trying to... If like we actually need help with this. Because like if I'm able to kill this pretty easily, then that probably is like a good indication that I could probably do this like entire game solo. And I mean, I know that kind of sounds stupid, but like I barely took any damage from a silver that's basically my same level. How am I supposed to think that I'm able to take like any damage? Oh, here we go. So we have actual NPCs with more like silvers, and we could maybe here. I'll try and get that guy in here. Yeah, come here. So we have 2 silvers on us, plus actual like other bots or robots, whatever. And yeah. So I mean, listen, I can't really say on a basis. I mean, I know most people won't be able to take my word for it, but I've played this game till level 80, and I can tell you, you can pretty much do literally everything, except maybe some flashpoints on your own. So it's like no big deal to just, like, I don't know, do it on your own. Like, if you want the majority, like, that's, the flashpoints only really come in handy with the expansions. But if you really don't want to pay for a sub and just want to do normal story mode, then, like, yeah, this would be great. But I don't know why I'm, like, getting into the review for just, when I'm not even really, I'm just trying to play the game. So, yeah. So far, the combat system is good. What? We're in oh. The combat system is pretty good. Oh, here we go, a gold. Let's see if... So far, it kind of seems to be like that. Not really taking much damage. And like people might say in the comments, I'm playing like the strongest class apparently, but I still think, oh look, someone's actually helping. Okay, that's cool, thank you. So yeah, there is some player base, but I wouldn't categorize that as an MMO. That's just helping, because I can do all this on my own. Do you see me needing to be like, crap, I need to group up to kill that gold? I was able to kill that gold pretty easy. That guy just wanted to help because he wanted some stuff. So yeah, here's this person. Okay, so here we go. Can we, do we actually need to be grouped up? This is definitely seems like a quest where if it was in like WoW or Wizard 101 for say, you would need to group up. But am I able to kill them all? Let's see. Or do this quest, I mean. Because that's a lot of people. Let's see my inventory. Okay. See, we have a lot of people talking about, like, the droids. Oh, I mean, not guilds. Oh, my God. Sorry, I looked at the droids and went, yep. No deal. I think you've seen the, like, gameplay and everything. Let's get into the community. So, let's just go on to the Imperial Fleet, which I'm pretty sure is, like, where the majority of the community is and what they do. So we'll just see how, like, how they act and stuff and how that goes, because I don't know. The one thing I'll give credit to this game is you don't need a sub to play. You can just play until, like, the expansions, which is great. If I remember right, this game has, like, when there is a community that's, like, pretty toxic, or the rest of the, like, community are just auction house people that just kind of stay in one spot for their entire life and hope to, like, I don't know, get somewhere. See, we have some people here. I don't know why that person's standing. Let's go to, like, oh yeah, the Galactic Trade Market. That sounds like somewhere where people would be at. So we have a lot of looking for oh, yep, trades. There's some trading pieces. People are already talking about it. God, what does this look like? Oh, it's just stuff. So it's just a bunch of cosmetic stuff. That's fine. Oh, yep, here we go. So this is the auction house. So I don't know what this wants me to do. Oh, we have to be sub. Okay. So some of the benefits are from subbing, but some you can pretty much do regular stuff. I was never much into the auction house stuff, so that's fine. We'll go over to... So what's this place? Oh, companion gifts.
See anything you like?
What now? Well, we could do more quests, but I feel like the quests here take 20 minutes, and the gameplay would be like 50 minutes, like raw, and then editing would be 20, and it's just kind of a waste of time since this really isn't supposed to be a gameplay video. So I think we just go into the review, and I'll just explain more when we get into that per se. So yeah, take one good look at my character because this is the last time you're ever gonna see him. Yeah, and her, I guess. Look at her. Green. Okay. Yeah, I'll see you there. Goodbye. My review on the current state of Star Wars The Old Republic is pretty simple. Unlike Wizard 101, this game has way better combat mechanics, and I feel like it actually has a better story that you don't have to pay for. This game is amazing if you want to play a Star Wars, I guess, like, online game, but now let's get into the deep stuff. Back to the questions we had at the beginning of the video. Is the game engine outdated? Does BioWare really do anything for expansions? And is this game even an MMO? First, is the game engine outdated? Now I believe the game doesn't look all that bad. Yes, the game and the game engine could totally be better, but apparently it's not even BioWare's fault, as EA doesn't want to fund them to get them a new game engine, so the game will basically get more outdated and outdated as time goes on. Nothing that us players or even the BioWare company can do. Second, does BioWare do anything for expansions? Recently, people have had a lot of criticism over this new expansion, Legacy of the Sith, and I have to say, I'm with them. There are maybe like 2 new flashpoints, and that's about it. Unlike if we take a look at Eternal Throne, which there were like 2 expansions basically, they had over 10 chapters of gameplay, aka hours of playtime. Now, you can maybe get like 15 minutes of story and a few hours of playtime. In my opinion, this may be of 2 reasons. BioWare just doesn't care for the game and doesn't have enough game developers to provide for the game, or because of the game engine, there are a lot of limits that they can take the game now. I'd like to believe the second option, but to be honest, who knows anymore. The third and final point is this game even an MMO? Well, as you saw from my gameplay, I was able to take on waves of silvers and golds without any help, except for that one player, which I just think they just wanted the items or the gold, or XP, sorry. Wow. Well, anyway, yeah, as you can see, I took on all that stuff, and the players basically do their own thing till level 80. And then grind achievements or do PvP forever. Or you can do a total, like, new character and a new story arc. But eventually you'll be finished. And, as you also saw from my gameplay, stand in the auction house or the galactic market for 5 hours to farm gold or whatever. So yeah, I wouldn't be too sure if this was an MMO. It's kind of just like a single player game that has like a multiplayer option if you want to use it, you know, but it is a good game if you just want to enjoy the story and whatever. Overall, Star Wars The Old Republic has its pros and cons, and I definitely think the game is doing well, just like how I think Wizard 101 is doing well, if you can get over the heavily monetized aspects at least. Do I think the game is dying? Well, to a degree. The game has a community and a fan base, but if BioWare isn't able to push out decent updates / expansions like they used to, the end may be near for this dearly beloved Star Wars game. I'd like to thank all of the support on my recent video. Whether you disagreed with it or not, it is always appreciated to leave your thoughts, as it helps me become better at making videos and a better person in general. And yeah, thank you to all my friends that have supported me as well. And thank you for almost getting that video to like 1,000 views or whatever. I don't know, but it's crazy. Thank you for watching. I have no idea how long this next video is going to take, but it should be out eventually, so stay tuned. If you've been liking this series, I guess like and subscribe, but only like and subscribe if you actually enjoyed the video and my content. And if you have any opinions or disagreements with this video or whatever, I'd love to hear them, so make sure to comment them, and yeah, enjoy the rest of your day.